Okay, so on this video, I'm going to show you how... Why are we doing this? Roughhousing. I'm trying to do this video. Maggie and Kayle. Eve, you're being good. That's good. I'm glad. Kayle? Anyway, I think they're just plain excited that I'm gonna make treats for them. And I usually give them jeez, look at that. Why don't you go outside? Hey! Girls, hey! Why don't you go outside? Go outside. As you can see, the little bit of roughhousing that you saw a little bit ago, they're finally kicked outside. And one of these days I'll do a day in the life video about everything that my day entails when everybody's off to school and work and whatever. There's Maggie. I went in. Anyway, I'll wait till Kayle lets her in because Kayle can open the door. And I will show you that here in about 2 seconds. I'll put you right there. And she will bark long enough that her sister will come in and open the door for her. So anyway, until that happens, on this video, so I'm gonna make a series of treats videos. I made some in the past, but this one's about goat's milk and how I make my homemade treats for them. And they love it, and it's good for them. It's good for their digestion, and the blueberries in the goat's milk has antioxidants in it, and it's great, and they like it a lot. So what I use, it can be any brand. It doesn't have to be Primal, but I use organic raw goat's milk. And the reason why you want that, you don't want all the preservatives and all the other stuff in it, and it's just added blueberries. So obviously not, and it says right on here, not for human consumption. It's probably because it's not pasteurized and it could make you sick. I'm gonna get set up and we'll go from there. Really? How did I know this was gonna happen? Because you do it all day long. I just gotta get you to learn how to shut the door so we don't have this issue. Okay, so I'm all set up now. So you take your goat's milk and it comes frozen, and you wanna keep it frozen until you're ready to use it, and then you slowly thaw it out in the fridge is what I do. And you gotta shake it up, get all the good stuff. So then you lay out, these are obviously our store-bought. These came from a puzzle that Kayle just doesn't like to do. It's too easy for her. So I use them for little treats. You can use like little containers like this, you know, as long as you don't care that it's gonna get all scratched up. Sure it's good and mixed. And then fill them up about, let's see, that may be a little full. 3/4 full it should be. Yeah, about like that. And I usually give them 1 a day, sometimes 2, but most of the time it's just 1 a day. They love them. And it's an inexpensive treat. You can get this at most of the dog or pet stores. I've found it at more of the smaller local ones have them. But I guess I really haven't looked at, I have no idea what she's doing over there. I haven't really looked at the big chains like PetSmart or Petco. If they have them, they might. This one I gotta wait on because it tips and I usually end up spilling it. Now you can feed it to them just plain like this, or do what I do, because I swear I have the pickiest dogs in the world. I give them what I put on most of their treats is freeze-dried liver, beef liver. And it's just kind of like a little topping. You can either break them up to little tiny pieces, I suppose you can't really see that very well, sorry, or lay them like this. So you decide how much you want to put in. I usually do quite a few because this liver is also good for them too, as long as it's 100% freeze-dried liver. When you look on the ingredients, make sure it says just liver. You don't want all the added stuff in there, sugar and all that other stuff for the dogs. It's not good for people, it's not good. The other thing too is you want to start them off slow, just with anything else when it comes to food or sometimes treats. Since this is food, this could be a staple. You want to start them off slow, so maybe make little smaller ones depending on the size of your dog too and how finicky they are. So you're just going to have to start off slow and then work your way up. Since my dogs live in the country, they're not perfect with their digestion, but they're used to running around and eating a bunch of stuff that they shouldn't eat. And so they've kind of got a digestion system that's pretty, pretty stable. Takes a lot for them, like a lot of grease or something like that for them to get diarrhea. So I don't know if you can see, but I'm gonna block that hole. So obviously this is rubber, and so is that one, so that they can't really tear it apart. So I stick them way down in there, and they love it. So this one I'm gonna do when I have more hands, when I'm not attached to this wire, this microphone. So anyway, and then what we do, let's see, I'll just put this one there. Oh, and by the way, this runs depending on where you're at. I mean, this is $8, $7, $8 for me in the store for one. It gets, it's a little pricey, but I still have half a container left, and I've done all these treats. Now, if you have one dog, then, this is gonna last you a while. But since I have 3, I have to do this like every other day or whatever. Yeah. it can get pricey when the more dogs you have, but it is what it is. It's good for them, and my end goal is to keep them healthy and live as long as I can possibly keep them. So now you're gonna want to put them in your freezer, and they don't take very long to freeze. I don't know, hour, maybe 2, and then give it to them, and you will see. I'll show you here as soon as they're done how much they like them. You'll be happy with the results. Okay, girls, it's time with the lips. So yeah, it took a little bit longer for those than I said. I think I said, what, an hour or 2? Yeah, it took probably 3 or 4 for the treats to, oh, I spilled some here, to get done, to be frozen hard. So anyway, I'll show you how they like it. And then Maggie. And Mag. Eating your bone. Oh, yeah. Are you full from eating your bone? Yeah. She loves it. It's good. Bones that I get are straight 100% off a farm, organic farm, and it's got awesome bone marrow in there that they lick out. There's no preservative, straight cut off the cow. And they like it. You just kind of, with the little topping of the freeze-dried liver on top, it's like adding on an ice cream cone your sprinkles. I love it. It's good for them. Look here, you. Oh, you're getting all over the carpet. Good stuff, isn't it? Good stuff, Pinscher.